Hey YouTubers, Ron Don here. Today's topic is about good cop, bad cop. Hmm. What do I mean by that? Well, police officers. Um, First of all, a police officer's job is to serve and protect. But you have some police officers who believe in serve and abuse. There's a difference. I respect the police officer that believes in serve and protect. I can't stand the police officer that believes in serve and abuse. Okay? Okay, with the job. There are some good cops, there are some bad cops. We need to glorify the good cops, give them incentives for doing their job. Because I know a lot of good cops out there who don't get credit for doing their job. And on the flip side of that, the bad cops. We need to make an example of their ass and just point blank get rid of them. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you believe in serve and abuse, you don't need to be on the police force. I know at one point in your life you had to be good in order to become bad. We just need to make an example of your ass and get rid of you. Point blank. Now back to the good cops. We need to praise them, give them incentives for doing their job. Because I know that job is stressful. Policing the citizens. I mean, it could be very stressful. They take a lot of shit home with them. You know what I'm saying? We need to praise the good cops, get rid of the bad cops. Um, I can remember an incident when I was younger. I ran into a good cop, ran into a bad cop. The good cops. When I ran into the good cop, he went above and beyond to do his job. And I also ran into a bad cop. Now, when I ran into the bad cop, you get the racist cops like, oh, you guys need to go back to your country, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? You guys are no good. You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand you people. You know? And I get happy every time I catch one of you black motherfuckers. Uh, yeah. And then I also had a bad cop tell me one time, I'm not here to help you, son. I'm here to slam you on your shit. Wow. And the cop told me this. Um, hmm. But with that being said, we need to glorify good cops, get rid of bad cops. Point blank. You know, a cop goes through it every day. You know, love the good cops, hate the bad cops. We need to praise the good cops, give them incentives for doing their job because the job is stressful. The bad cops, we just need to make an example and get rid of them. You know, point blank, point blank. This whole Black Lives Matter thing, it's disappointing when you see bad cops killing good black folks. You understand what I'm saying? And not just good black folks, but people in general. You know what I'm saying? All lives matter. So let's treat it like that. But I am tired of seeing black folks dying on national TV and they covering up for the bad cops. The bad cops, we just need to make an example of them and get rid of them. Because there are some good cops out there. Real good cops out there. We need to praise them, glorify them, give them incentives for doing their job. You know what I'm saying? Because the job is stressful. But if you are a bad cop who believes in serve and abuse, we need to make an example of you and get your ass the fuck off the police force. If you believe in serve and abuse, you want to kill black folks, and not just black folks, people, period, we need to make an example of you and get your ass the fuck off the police force. Now, the good cops, we need to praise them all day, man. There's stories for days about good cops who do their job and lose their lives. Hell, I was reading a couple of days ago on Facebook, this beautiful black cop, you know what I'm saying, went into a domestic dispute and lost her life. You know, and which is a shame. You know, doing her job, you know what I'm saying, lose her life. That's why I would go crazy if any one of my family members became cops and they out there doing their job, and for them to lose their life because they're doing the right thing, doing their job, you know, policing the community. Cops go through it every day. Every day. My heart goes out to them. You know what I'm saying? Especially the good ones. Especially the good ones. But the bad ones, we need to kick their ass off the force, get rid of them, make an example of their ass. Point blank. Love a good cop, can't stand a bad cop. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in serve and protect, I'm with you all day. But if you believe in serve and abuse, we need to get rid of your ass. Point blank. Point blank. Y'all know what I hate. I just can't stand racism. You know? And we need to just stop that shit. You know? I see a lot of good cops every day out there. I speak to them. They speak to me. No problem with them. You know, they just doing their job. You know, they want to go home to their family just like I do. You know? The bad cops? No. I just don't agree with the bad cops. You know, a good cop losing his life, sad. You know, bad cop losing his life, I really don't care about. You know, but with that, well, you know, with that being said, my subscribers, my family, how y'all feel about that? What do y'all think about good cops versus bad cops? You know, email me, leave comments in the description, letting me know what y'all think of that shit. Again, I don't hate cops. I love good cops. I can't stand bad cops. I love it when you serve and protect. I hate it when you serve and abuse. With that being said, subscribe to my channel. If you like what I'm saying, donate to the channel. If you got a topic you want me to talk about, the email address will be in the description, and underneath all the videos, there's always something there for you guys to either make money with. So take advantage of that. And thank you for taking the time to listen. Subscribe. Like my videos and show me love. Thank you. This is Ron Don. I'm out.